The glistening water and the bright sunshine paint the landscape of San Juan Capistrano, California. Many come for the serenity, but not Troy Polamalu. Through exhaustive experimentation, the Sports Lab in Orange County has turned unorthodox methods into consistent success.
My training is really unique in that it's very challenging, mentally, physically, spiritually, and all those type of things. It's not fun. It's kind of like a 9-to-5 job for me.
I mean, you'll take girls that are in here for 8 to 12 weeks and they get 6 to 8 inches on their vertical. That's not supposed to be possible.
Troy is here because he doesn't want a repeat of last year.
I went 3 years without even missing a practice.
And he was racked up by Polamalu.
And then to have 2 years filled with injuries, it's really humbling. It's really miserable, quite honestly.
After undergoing knee surgery, Troy received Coach Mike Tomlin's blessing to skip camp and return to his training roots in Southern California. Polamalu's trainer is Marv Marinovich, the man many blame for the spoiled career of his son, Todd. But Polamalu credits Marinovich for saving his career. Injured in college, he says Marv's program brought him back. Now, 7 years later, the 4-time Pro Bowler hopes history will indeed repeat itself.
He was a junior at USC and he came over and right away I was overwhelmed with his athleticism and his ability to relax. The best athletes have that.
I don't think I've met a trainer that's ever not believed 100% in their system. And it takes the individual, I think, that train under them to believe in their system. And I believe in everything that Marv preaches.
Marinovich is a pioneer of isokinetic training, where traditional regimens utilize heavy weightlifting to get bigger. Marv and his trainers eliminate the free weights and instead focus on getting muscles to fire faster.
What we're doing is we are challenging the nervous system of the body to react at a higher level. And we're doing that by systematically training each piece of the body, from the feet all the way up to the head.
We do a lot of balance type of things, a lot of jumping. If you watch any type of kung fu movies or watching these Tibetan monks standing on poles, on one foot, it's more related to that type of training.
Their philosophy is, when it comes to muscles, bigger is not better, it's slower.
If you were a boxer and your arm weighed 150 pounds, is it moving at this speed? Is it going to hurt you? Well, you put that same arm at 10 pounds, and now you're going to hurt somebody.
For Polamalu, teaching his muscles to fire quicker and more explosively equate to harder hits and more fluidity on the field.
Polamalu intercepted.
Man, that kid is all over the place.
The biggest challenge facing Marv Marinovich and his trainers is making believers out of a nation that has forever believed the more weight you can push, the better athlete you are.
They want big guns, but it has nothing to do with movement. When I was working with the Raiders, I would go to all these major colleges, small schools, and what I found over and over again is that the best weightlifters were the worst athletes.
They don't jump well, they don't run well, and they're always hurt.
For Troy, the challenge is getting healthy, trusting his newly repaired knee, and getting back to his all-pro form.
Right now, my knee is not 100%, but train to be 100% at this moment.
When he came in, he was literally not able to run, and now, we're down to timing his 60s, his 50s, and his 40s, and we're basically 6 to 7 weeks ahead of any traditional rehab modality, and I anticipate him, coming back 100% at the start of the season.
It's worked for me, my first 3 years in the NFL, and it makes much more sense to me, so God willing, it all works out well.
All right, that's it.